More now on the US president appointing a special envoy to Greenland. Mr. Trump has long advocated for Greenland to become part of the United States. He's told reporters America needs the territory for national security, not its resources.
We need Greenland for national security, not for minerals. We have so many sites for minerals and oil and everything. We have more oil than any other country in the world. We need Greenland for national security. And if you take a look at Greenland, you look up and down the coast, you have Russian and Chinese ships all over the place.
Dr. Elizabeth Buchanan is a senior fellow at the Australian Strategic Policy Institute and the author of So You Want to Own Greenland? Lessons from Vikings to Trump. Now, she's also engaged with the current US administration on Arctic affairs, and she joins us now from Canberra. Dr. Buchanan, welcome. What are your thoughts on President Trump's appointment of a special envoy to Greenland and why he's doing this?
Yeah, so the announcement actually marks 12 months to the day that Donald Trump first sort of touted his interest in Greenland. So in many ways, this is about letting the American people, I think, domestically know that it wasn't a flash-in-the-pan idea. This is a pragmatic policy commitment that definitely has legs. And secondary, there potentially, could be a bit of a sort of poke in the eye in response to the Danish intelligence report a few weeks ago that for the first time ever listed the US as a potential security threat in the Arctic.
Yeah, we'll get more on that intelligence report in a moment. And of course, we note here Greenland being a self-governing Danish territory. Does this mean that there's been any material change, do you think, to any plans for a land grab for Greenland?
Yeah, I think it's really important that we drill down on the responses in light of the announcement of this special envoy. So the European leaders generally have had a bit of a unified statement that has been released that says essentially we support Danish sovereignty and we support the territorial integrity of Greenland and the wishes of the Greenlandic people. None of the responses have mentioned the US or Trump specifically, which is fascinating, but the Greenlandic official response to this update from the Greenlandic parliamentary representatives specifically says, we welcome international partners, including the US. So they actually, put a bit of an olive branch out. So for me as an analyst of polar affairs, I think it underscores that there has probably been quite a bit of behind-the-scenes engagement between Greenland and the Trump administration. And, the ball's in the court now for what this means for the Danish-US relationship. Keeping in mind that this announcement of the special envoy, didn't happen in isolation. It was actually followed by the cancellation by Washington of a number of Danish-funded and backed offshore wind farms in US waters. So given that, the US is Denmark's largest export market, there's a number of different, implications, geopolitical, geoeconomical implications just from making this announcement about the envoy.